Hello everybody, welcome back to Outcast Esports. Today I'm playing RimWorld, and we're just gonna, keep it on rolling. So last episode, we held off a horde, or I guess, a wave of enemies, and, MB's had a freak out and murdered his own dog, which is mental. And we kind of just got the base going, and I decided to make more planting areas so that we would never run out of food as people were starving before. So, and this cobra is quite annoying that I do not like. I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. But as long as the cobra does not bite any of my people, we will be fine. Now I do want to take this inside, even though it is the dog leather, which is brutal. Even though it is that, I do want to, make sure that we collect it so that it can be useful some way, somehow. It does really suck that he killed his own dog. One, because, yeah, that was his own dog, which is just wild to think. And then secondly, because, just the the dog was so useful, and we could have used it for so many things. And not only that, the dog didn't do nothing. The poor pup didn't do nothing. Anyways, though, we'll move on from that. We gotta take care of this. Put everything in storage, and then prioritize hauling this off. But this episode, we are going to expand the base a little bit, I think, or continue expanding, and hopefully we can get the electricity going, as that is something I really want to do. We need to allow this, and we need to grab that. Anyways, they're gonna harvest some rice, and they're gonna continue planting it, and I guess I'll just see you guys whenever something interesting happens. So, nothing quite interesting has happened quite yet. But we are getting quite a bit of resources, which is really, really good for us. And I'm very confident in our ability to do all these things. Heat stroke? Okay. Yeah, this is why we need the wood. So yeah, I have them getting the wood. I have them getting other things, such as steel. They were actually mining over here just a minute ago, just to get our resources, and they're gonna go back to it. But I think I'll have them mine this too. I think this could be very, very convenient. There is a major break risk with MBs, but I have it to where you shouldn't even be working currently, pal. As it is, I mean, it's hour 22. Yeah, you should have already been asleep, pal. People, they don't follow their schedule at all. I know they hate sleeping outside, but that's just how it's gonna be until they decide that they want to finish building. I guess that's kind of on me. I'll go into their schedule, and I'll assign their priorities to. We'll have MBs prioritize constructing over mining and such things. We'll have her mine. We'll have plant cut be more of Marina's thing, and we'll have plant grow be more of her thing too. Wardening, I mean, sure, probably a higher priority as you're the only one that can do it currently. And then everything, yeah, we'll have his priority kind of be almost research though. I kind of want him to research a lot, because we need things done quick, like ASAP, and it'd be hard to do that without electricity. And electricity will make it a lot easier, is what I'm trying to say. But I guess I'll just see you guys the next time something interesting or something new happens. So, okay, well, Alice was working too hard apparently, and now she's in a daze. So, fun, fun, fun. I guess I can make their work schedule a little bit, less. I should probably force them to do some sort of recreation. So I will make them do recreation from here to here. But any other time, they can do whatever they want, I guess. Is she still in a daze? Yeah. Fun. She's just walking around aimlessly. Well, yeah, they've decided not to restock these, which probably is a good and a bad thing, as it will raise the temperature, but just a little bit. So I actually need to put something in this room. I just haven't decided what yet. and I think it might be production stuff, such things as whenever we have time, we'll put like a nutrient paste dispenser maybe here, but that's just whenever it's available, kind of. So I could do like a hand tailor bench, but that's not really, our bench isn't really, nothing's exactly useful to me currently. I will do the nutrient paste dispenser over like cooking meals because nutrient paste is kind of just easy to do. It might not be the best thing, but it's easier. And Alice is still wandering around. Gosh. Anyways, once again, I'll see you guys when something interesting happens. Okay. Alrighty here. This is something interesting as a panther is hunting Marina for food. So I need to click on everybody here and draft them. And I want them to go here for now. And Alice is still in a daze. So this is not good. Not good at all. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Please. Yes. Panther is gonna get revenge, but that's okay. And the panther is asleep. Good. Okay. So what we can do here is we can try taming it, or we can just take it out completely. And I do not attack. We're just gonna take it out completely, as I can use its fur, and I'm more afraid of, gosh, if they can hit their shots. This is actually gonna be good for them too, because it's gonna work on their aim. And finally, Panther is taken out. We're gonna undraft. I guess Alice was never drafted. So they're undrafted now, and I want MBs to prioritize hauling the Panther. I guess, do we have this? Bills? Yeah, do that forever. Yeah, I guess you can haul off the Panther for now, but gosh, that's rotting. They probably don't like that. And then Toby. Poor Toby, dude. Didn't even do anything. Anyways, yeah, so that was a disaster, evaded pretty quickly. I mean, which is great. So we're gonna have him butcher the Panther because obviously MBs prioritize butchering. And okay, cool. Close this. So we're gonna have him butcher the Panther, and then we'll just see what happens after, I guess. Prioritize hauling. He should be. I mean, he's probably 25% of the way through. Yeah, 20 out of. So he's probably he's got a while to go until we can get electricity going. But I do not mind it at all, not one bit. I am all for we're focusing on getting our electricity going over everything else. Alice has been in a daze for days practically, and it does suck that she just cannot seem to catch a break at all. So whenever she gets back, it'll probably be a big help. Not probably, it will be a big help. And I guess that's what we're waiting on currently. And there is a group of travelers, and MB's is a great talker, but these travelers have nothing to talk about. Fun. They're ran by a guy named King. Interesting. Cool. I know we could technically kidnap them, whatever. I'm not gonna do that. This is a nice civilized colony so far. Actually, not really. That's kind of a lie. But this is going to be a nice civilized colony if I can help it, which who knows at this point. It's 70 degrees indoors. That's pretty good for being, you know. We'll have to create a passive build a copy, please. We'll have to create a passive heater in here. We'll put it right there. Where did MBs go? Oh, it's a bed, of course. And now Alice is no longer in a psychotic state. Good. She's gonna be roofed now, or under a roof, and it's gonna be all good. It's cold in there. That's wonderful. Alice still needs. What does she need? Like, what has made her? She's recreation deprived. You know, we're gonna go put down a stick. Throw horseshoes at a stick. That's what we're gonna do. Yeah, we're gonna put down this pin right here. Please, Marina, focus on prioritize building that. Like, Alice needs to play something, which is, yep, and she'll go to, no, she doesn't. Instead, she goes to chess. I've had that the entire time. She just decided not to use it beforehand. Gosh. We have gotten quite a bit of wood now, which is a good thing. We need a lot of wood. And Bees is now on a minor break, but you know, that's okay. He sits in the AC with just studying all day, so I don't think he has a problem at all. And we're pretty close to getting electricity. I would say really, really close. We have 150 wood. Is that just collected, or is that all the wood on the ground? It's probably just collected. Yeah, it's just the wood collected because we have way more on the ground. She's working. Alice is a workaholic. I mean, she's working all the time. I guess so is Bees and Marina. But I mean, this colony is. I think they can last pretty long if they'll keep it together. But I guess I'll see you guys next time something interesting happens. So, all right, the house has finally been completed. Very, very well. And we are going to build a copy and put this in here. We're gonna want to keep our stuff cold for a while, or try to keep it cooler in there, as as food has been running because of it. So trying to keep it a little bit colder might help it just a little bit. And I don't know how many of these actually do a lot after so many. Like, I don't know if there's a cap, or if they do anything after one, if one just does stuff, or maybe having two will make it cooler. And it seems to make it a little bit cooler. I don't know how cool it'll get. It seems to be in the 60s. So that's a doable what's the word I'm looking for here? Doable temperature. We'll add a fourth bed here. That can be used in any way, I guess, depending if we have prisoners or anything else possibly come up, we can use it. So fun. I think here though, how many walls is this? 2, 3. This is the third wall. Let's see. I wouldn't be able to have a hallway. Interesting. I was thinking about making a hallway here, but I didn't make it big enough. Unless we push this wall back, which is doable. Maybe throw this off just a little bit. We can work on this. A transport pod crashed. Dan. That saved Dan. Who has the best medical? Doctor. Okay. So Alice, can you go rescue him? Do we have this bed built yet? Oh, okay. Let's slightly do this. Let's slowly do this. I don't know how much longer he has, as sometimes they have more or less time. Oh, he has fine. He has a crack in his spine. He probably just won't walk, but he's gonna live for a while unless he gets taken, which that has happened to me. I've had a horde or a wave of or a group of bad people come in, and then they took the guy who crashed in a pod. I'm like, that's not even my guy, but okay, sure. We'll rescue him, and we'll try to help him out. See if we can do anything. Maybe it'll make him better allies. Did she just not? You just decided against it, Alice? Oh, I guess he got up. Oh, he's fine. Never mind. He didn't need our help. Okay. Whatever floats his boat. So we just built another bed for Dan, and Dan doesn't. I mean, if I go out to the world, can I see Dan? No. Okay. Well, we'll go back in here. So Dan now has a bed, or it's now unowned. Okay. And Bees is about to finish his research though, which will let us set up electricity, which will be really fun. Really, really fun. I guess we can set up electricity now technically, but this will let me do it the way I want to actually do it. And there's a raid. There is a raid. Interesting. Okay. We'll look at where they're at. I think though I'm going to save the electricity and the raid for next episode. So starting next episode, we'll take care of the raid, and we'll start doing electricity stuff. But I guess that will conclude this episode. So I will see you guys later.